Ramadan, the month of Ramadan is almost here. We've waited a while for the month of mercy, for the month of mercy, for the month of mercy, Ramadan, the month of mercy.
Ramadan lesson number 12. The month of mercy. Ramadan is the month of mercy. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us the mercy in our hearts. In this month, we experience hunger, thirst, and hardship. And all of these emotions allows our hearts to be filled with mercy. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most merciful, and He demands us to show mercy to others. Maybe you remember our Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him, story and how he showed mercy to his brothers. From his childhood, Yusuf, peace be upon him, was very special. So, his father loved him very much. Because of that, his older 10 step-brothers were very jealous of him. When Yusuf, peace be upon him, was 18 years old, his 10 step-brothers decided to kill him. Finally, the brothers decided to throw him down the bottom of a deep well and leave him all alone. On the way, they killed a sheep and soaked Yusuf, peace be upon him's shirt in its blood. And they told their father that a wolf came and ate him. The next day, a caravan was going to Egypt. On the way, they stopped by the well for water, and to their surprise, they found Yusuf, peace be upon him. They took him with them to Egypt and sold him as a slave. The chief minister of Egypt brought him back and took him into his house, but his wife was not a good woman. Because of her, Yusuf, peace be upon him, was sent to prison. And because of his jealous brothers, one by one, he kept on facing many problems. Yusuf, peace be upon him, was in prison for more than 9 years. But he had his patience in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he prayed to Allah all the time. After 9 years, the king saw a dream. In the dream, he saw that there were 7 fat cows who came out of the river, followed by 7 skinny cows. And those 7 skinny cows ate the 7 fat ones. Seeing this dream, the king was terrified. The king also saw that there were 7 grains which were green, and the other 7 grains were dry. The king asked every official member to explain the meaning of that dream, but no one could tell that meaning. Soon, the king was aware of Yusuf, peace be upon him. So, Yusuf, peace be upon him, explained the dream to the king. The king was very happy and released him from the prison. And that's when a new life started for Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him. The king gave him full control of the storehouses. So he was like the finance minister of Egypt. After 7 years, a drought started all over the Middle East. During the drought time, Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him's brothers came to Egypt to buy food. Yusuf, peace be upon him, immediately recognized his stepbrothers, but did not give them any punishment for their evil act. He forgave them and showed mercy to his brothers. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala became very happy and united his entire family in Egypt. Like Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him, we should be merciful to everybody in the same way. When we talk about each other, We have to be very good even with our enemy. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent Prophet Musa and Harun, peace be upon them, to the Pharaoh to accept Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as their God, he advised them to speak softly to the Pharaoh. This is the best way to talk and the best way to invite people to Islam. Rudeness is not a solution. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves those who are kind and merciful. Ramadan reminds us to show more mercy to others. There are at least 4 ways to increase mercy in our hearts. Number 1, stay away from sins. Number 2, don't break promises. Number 3, don't waste your money. And number 4, request Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to put mercy in our hearts. Inshallah, we will be more merciful and make Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala very happy if we do this. For more information, we can see Surah Baqarah, verse 74, Al-Ma'idah, verse 13, Al-Alaq, verse 6-7, Al-Imran, verse 159, Al-Taha, verse 44, and An-Nahl, verse 125.
The month of mercy.
Have you ever wanted to make a big difference to help children all over the world? Well, what if we told you that you can make that difference happen right now with our Ramadan fundraiser 2018? We provide everything we create for free and are committed to keeping it that way for millions of Muslims and non-Muslims all over the world. 100% of our operations are crowdfunded from our generous audience. We want to continue our dawah mission, and we can do so with your help. All donations are tax deductible and sadaqah zariyah, which continues to benefit you when you pass away from this world. As Ramadan is the best rewarding month of the year, please join our Ramadan fundraiser 2018. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept your generosity, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you the highest reward to you and your family in this world and the hereafter.